So I'm currently trying to get home, and I had a thought that popped up into my head. And I never realised, I've never asked or thought about it until now. And it is, why do we have the symbols on the tachograph machines that we have? Like, for some of them are obvious. Like, driving mode is a circle with a forward facing arrow in the middle. It kind of looks like a steering wheel, it kind of makes sense. But on the digital ones now, it is just a circle with a dot that looks like a wheel. Yeah, for rest, we have a symbol that looks similar to a bed with a headboard. It's kind of understandable, it's simple, you can understand what it means. For POA, we have two arrows facing other directions. I don't understand why that one got chosen. How does that represent a period of availability? But when you've got that, when you know what that symbol means, you know what it means, and it's sort of like, yeah. And for other work, we have crossed hammers. But this is the one that puzzles me the most. Who chose the symbol crossed hammers? Because the only person that I know that was a truck driver that liked to use hammers when he was doing other work was Peter Sutcliffe. So is it in tribute to him? Because technically, he was paying for services and doing other work by doing prostitutes. He was working, doing other stuff. And his tool of trade was a hammer. Now I'll probably get some left-wing feminist half-wit give me a load of shit and abuse in the comments for this. I don't care. I might get reported, I might get a strike. I don't care. Get to fuck. Well, who chose these symbols, and why was it those symbols in particular? The only reason I can think of for the crossed hammers is for tribute to Peter Sutcliffe. Well, then again, when it does come to signing paperwork, I do like to take the piss. I do sign it S and it, not S and it, S ante when it comes to Christmas time. Because we all know Santa delivers all the goods. And I did see Mummy kissing Santa. Also, I've been known to sign it B dot and it. So that if you actually quick glance it reads bandit. I've also signed him R Duck. I've also signed him P Sutcliffe. And a lot of other stupid truck driver names that I've heard over the years from films. And shit like that. I've signed him G Jammer before, which is the song Gear Jammer by George Thorogood and the Destroyers. Just shit like that. I've also signed him as Snowman, even though it's not anyone that watches this that I speak to on a regular basis. I don't mean that Snowman, I mean Smokey and the Bandit. I've signed him Fred before, which is the dog from Smokey and the Bandit. What else have I signed my paperwork as? All sorts of weird and wonderful shit. I don't care. But I thought I'd just drop that in for a bit of humour. But on a serious note, who come up with them symbols and why was it those symbols in particular? If you know, let me know. Bonjour.